When it's time to scale your business, it's time for Shopify. Get
Get
everything you need to grow the way you want.
How many men she's been with, so they're like, oh.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if you guys listened on Dudley's panel, but George came up and I agree with it, just going into my life stuff. So basically, if you say something to me, then I'm going to play it back. That's how this is going to go. And I don't want to act like all cocky and stuff. I don't want to do that shit anymore. So earlier today, I got a link from somebody. That was your friend, Maria, sent it to me, but I won't tell. And I was kind of questioning it because I don't know Lisa Marie. I just heard that she's a racist drunk. And she was in my room, 6 months ago when Maria and I got into it. You were in there. I just never thought. Fair use.
Like, don't make fun
After married men.
I don't know if she's married or she's got the right person or the wrong person. But who talks like that? Who says that kind of shit?
Jen's always the side chick, never the bride.
She's
Hey. Always the side chick, never the bride. That would be Lindsay. Jules. Maybe Terry's been a side chick. I'm not a side chick anymore because I'm married. Maria! Hey, Terry.
the mistress.
Yeah,
the one
she's just a hood rat. She's a hood
And
rat.
she's beautiful. It's because she does this on board. You like type shit. And men are like dogs, you know? You got a prostitute woman.
I don't know what a hood rat is. I've never been called a hood rat, like never in my life. I don't, throw up gang signs or whatever. I joke. Definitely not a hood rat, Lisa Marie, the big fat drunk who screwed over Terry time. Oh, no. Hold on. I took everybody's wrenches yesterday. Hold on, sweetheart. Because here's the thing, Maria. I really hate a person that puts their self in, because I didn't talk about your husband. I didn't. Now, you do look like Rocky Dennis. I mean, I'm not lying, or Fiona from Shrek. I don't think your face is melting. I think your eye bags are about as bad as mine. Well, I mean, that's really all I can say, Maria. But I will say this, that anybody in YouTube, including Jules, you are the biggest hypocrite, narcissist, sociopath. Everything that your little co-host, the drunk Margarita Bill, everything pretty much that she said, I think she was kind of doing you a favor because that's who you are. Because here's the thing. A lot of shit that I say, like your husband looks like Frankenstein, like Maria had nothing to do with you. As usual, it had nothing to do with you. And this is why, because I am friends with people, I would be apt in saying, you don't have to believe me, but a lot of people are throwing you to the bus. A lot of people that are in Jules's camp are throwing you to the bus. They are. You've become the new liability. People are not going to forget in that hive who you are. A lot of people are friends with you because they know if they're not, then they're going to have to deal with the real life crap that you do. And I won't live my life in fear anymore because I'm just going to have your words. And you say, people should not get upset over people that go real life. Right? So we're going to go ahead and play this because here's the thing. That had nothing to do with you. So when you say that somebody mentions you, you have now taken your snow cone melty face and put it in a situation that had nothing to do with you. It had nothing to do with you. And my husband looks like Ricky Schroeder and the chicken nugget guy. He doesn't look like Frankenstein. I was just joshing about that. I don't know if Camden's with anybody or not, nor do I care. I just say a lot of shit and play it back, but I'm not going to do that anymore. However, you are the devil. I do believe that hell will not take you. I think you were horrible to Anne. I think that you are the worst of the worst, and that's how I feel. So for you to talk about anybody, you're married, Maria. What you doing in men's DMs? You're up all hours of the night too, Maria. In fact, I think that you'll even be doxing people. If you go to a rest home, I think you're going to be eating checkers and doxing everybody. You are just a miserable, miserable human being. You are in everybody's chats. You are in everybody's DMs telling them who they can get and who they can't. Well, didn't you say that you were a celebrity blogger? I mean, for you, and I'm staying calm about it. What did you do today on Mother's Day? Because you were in people's lives and you were posting, then you posted my husband again. Nobody cares about that because people know how you are. But why were you involved in it? Let's go ahead and listen to more of your sellout friend, Lisa Marie. I'm not a hood rat, but I'll be whatever you want, man. I don't care. Like, what's up? Is that hood rat enough? Okay. I did want to apologize to my friend. When I was on Deadly's panel, I made a comment and said something about Down syndrome. I shouldn't have said that. I do the chromosome thing, and I was just pissed off. So I wanted to tell my friend that. I'm sorry about that. That will never be said again, ever. Was wrong. I'm not going to say that again. I don't typically say it, but I got to watch what I say when I get real pissed off. Because I really do care about that friend. Because she's getting it pretty bad too. Who's KW? Cindy, do you have, is that really Terry time? Because it looks like you, Lisa Marie, lost a pretty good friend.
You got a prostitute woman sending him a picture of a toilet, and
they
people
don't know yet how filthy.
My toilets actually look pretty good, Lisa Marie. Your mouth is filthy and it's not clean. I'm not a prostitute. Gosh, if I was a prostitute, I probably would be out. So if you don't want people to lie on you, then you need to shut up. I'm not a prostitute. But Jules was. She was a prostitute. Maria! Rocky Dennis! You're a liar. And by the way, the thing on the toilet, actually, I had on a pair of those little boxer things. I had something on, okay? I don't just sit on the toilet and take a shit and go, "Urgh." No, I was looking at the back of my hair. And, you know, if I need to make money, I'm going to make money. Maybe not the best way. Everybody sends whatever and talks anyway. If Mia's been coughing more, if she needs surgery, she's going to get surgery. In fact, I care about Mia other than my kids. I love Mia more than everybody in the whole world, except my kids. Because that's all I have right now. And I love her, and she's my best friend. And if she helps with my mental health, which she immensely, immensely does, then you guys should probably shut up. That's how I feel. So before I go on, what happened with you and Maria? What happened? Maria with her lifetime restraining order. Well, let's get back to your filthy little mouth. So that's how it's going to be. You talk about my husband, I'm talking about your husband. That's how it's going to be. You want to talk and say that my husband's a piece of shit? Okay, so why isn't yours spending time with you? And you have a great husband. Why is your husband not asking you to have a night with him? I'm tired of you.
Healthy she is and how many men she's been with. So they're like, oh, you
And
know.
then most men are like, ooh, they just look at it and they'll be like, oh, okay, cool. I'm looking at it, but she's trash. It's not something, it's just.
I don't think that they think I'm trash. I think that maybe I went about it the wrong way or something. But Maria, I'm sure if you send a picture to somebody because you're in dudes' inbox, I guarantee you that they're going to need some money to look at, to get some glasses because you're hideous.
You know, to pass the time and look at it. And then you got people like Mike who jump on it and leave the whole wife.
Yeah, but you used to talk to Mike, Maria. You didn't have any problems with Mike. Okay.
Look at him. He's so gross. Like the men she ends up with are the kind of guys who can't get laid in the first place.
So are you putting Brandy down? Because Brandy loved Mike very much. So you're putting Brandy down. I don't think that's okay. Drunky McDrunko.
But I don't think
They're
Jen
rejects.
has like a level. She doesn't care. As long as they got something there in between the legs, she's gonna fall for it because
Definitely not, because I think that those things are not the prettiest in the world. And Maria, I'm definitely letting you know if there's something that happened to me, I'm not really one of those people that just jumps in the sack. I mean, I've had where it sucked, but I'm sure that your sex life is just amazing, Maria. Somebody that irons her underwear and nails it to her. So where's your sexy time with your husband?
between the legs, she's gonna fall for it because it's like a game. It's a challenge to her. She just
Definitely
wants
not.
the attention. Look at this new guy, Wawa. Did you see that video of him?
Who's
As
wrong?
long,
Wawa spoke to Brandy, not to me. Definitely not. So if you say that I wanted to be with Wawa, then I'm going to say that you were in Deadly's inbox asking him if you could crochet him a thong. So if you say I'm with Wawa, then you tried to send Deadly a crochet thong and you're married. See how that works?
some guy, I don't know. It's a really weird guy. So because he pays attention
Oh, and by the way, Rocky Dennis, that was Brandy's conquest. I wouldn't have known him had she not gave the phone number out.
to her, she's all over him. She's having a live and he's like, I love you. Can you call me?
Everybody
Nobody
loves
wants
everybody.
a girl every guy could have, and no girl wants a.
Every guy wants a girl that they can't have. So basically what you're saying is a guy wants somebody like me that he will never have. See, Drunky McDrunko, pay attention to what you're saying before you run your mouth.
Really weird guy. So because he pays attention to her, she's all over him. She's having a live and he's like, I love you. Can you call me?
Drunk people say that.
Nobody wants a girl every guy could have, and no girl wants a guy every girl could have. Nobody wants.
Okay,
those
so
people.
let me take that back.
It's embarrassing.
Basically, you're okay. So no guy. Lisa Marie, honestly, you're just a drunk. You don't know me. We weren't friends or anything like that. Not every guy can get me. I promise you. I definitely not. I'm just as married as Maria. Maria, by the way, could you show proof too I would like to see that you and Carlos are married. I want to see how drunk you had to get him to walk down the aisle.
Pretty much, if you're married, or when you're married, not if, because I don't think she's married, but when you're married and you have some guy writing all this shit in your chat, you're gonna say, "Hey, stop it! I'm married," or
Every time I do a live, they're like, I'm like, you're married. Actually, one night, my mother-in-law was watching and she thought I took my ring off, but she couldn't from the different angles. And you can see it. Clint walks in. So I'm very married. What does your husband think about you being in chats at 62 years old? You kind of seem like a Mrs. Robinson, like hitting Dudley up. You know that Dudley's in his 30s, Maria. You're in your 60s. Like, that's some Anna Nicole shit, except you look nothing like her.
say, "Hey, stop it! I'm married," or time out. I'm timing you off for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or forever if she wants to, but I'll time you up for 5 minutes until you stop.
Once again, telling people what to do.
Because
with
you
their
gotta
channel.
respect that I'm married. She doesn't say that in her chat.
Do you respect your marriage, Maria? I don't think you respect your marriage because you're online more. I mean, how would your husband feel knowing you're in another person's inbox, even if it's friendly? How's your husband feel about that, Maria? Because he's a great person. You're not.
Because she enjoys the attention.
Not
You're
really.
right, Retaliation King. You're exactly right.
Straza.
Jen has to go out with drug addicts and drunks, so they really can't see her inside or out. Okay, back to the bushes, she said. She's right.
Yeah, and then you have
Because
to.
men of quality would never give any attention to Jen, and they
They
don't.
might look at that picture in the toilet and say, whatever.
And men that are sober wouldn't want to hook up with the big, lush drunk who runs their mouth. Oh, and by the way, you're a racist. So I'm sure men are lining up to get with your. I'm sure the men flock to you.
And say,
Okay.
but that they're
We're
not
just
gonna
doing a play,
Men of
nothing
quality
big.
wouldn't even talk to somebody like Jen.
They
Yeah.
wouldn't.
She's a
But
hood
she-
rat. Anybody could have her.
Yeah, you're right. You know me. I'm a hood rat. Hey, Katja, I'm a hood rat. What's up? I'll be a hood rat for you.
I just don't understand her criticizing other people's looks when she's married to I'm gonna say married, but I still don't think so, to Clint. And
Okay. So is your husband a staler, hot-looking man? Because if he was, you wouldn't be online talking about mine. But again, I don't know if this is going on. I'm just saying allegedly. I think, I think you got a little sparkle in your eye for Dudley. And that's okay, Mrs. Robinson. You're both of legal consenting age. I just don't think your husband would like that. What's his name? Oh, Carlos. My bad. Carlos.
but I still don't think so, to Clint. And her looks are just average. It's not even pretty anymore. She's gotten.
You're right.
Well, with her filter, she looks okay, but without her filter,
have a
she's
filter on.
far below average. With her back,
I have absolutely no filter on. You see the big freaking lines and everything like that. I don't have a filter on. Just like you don't have a filter on your racist, drunk, slobbery mouth. Sherry is up to Jen to read your comments. Where's Sherry? I can't see Sherry. I can't see Sherry. That's why I can't read her comments. So she's got me blocked.
okay, but without her filter, she's far below average. With her bags,
Like
she's
I'm bored.
so baggy and
What about your bags, Maria? My bags are because my kidneys are messed up. Why do you have bags? In fact, yours look like sandbags. This kind you can just.
Yeah,
really,
without the filters, she looks older than what she is because she's already.
totally
I'm
Because
48.
of, hello, abuse.
drug
But-
abuse.
Abuse of everything.
Yeah.
So you're another one insinuating that I do drugs. Let me see here. Because usually when you do drugs and you're real strung out, I think I look pretty healthy. Maybe not the best ass. So what drugs is it that I'm doing this week? No, she said fire up that live, Maria. Once again, you've got your nose in other people's business. And I would really, really, really like to see you go after somebody that you know will go after you back. You're a wuss, a keyboard warrior, a lifetime restraining order haver, a narcissistic antichrist who looks like Rocky Dennis. You never sleep. You dox people. And you even lost Terry time. He's always stuck up for you. We've got all night, guys. Well, we don't have all night, but we'll be playing a few lives. And I'll be playing Terry's. Let's see exactly what she thought about you, because I'll get tired of listening to you miserable broads. Because honestly, all you're doing is like putting me down. Yeah, that's fine. So, Maria, I really hope that you keep what you say. You said no more real life stuff. So if you do any real life stuff, then you are also a liar. Okay? Go hang out with your husband and stay out of my life. Just stop going after me all the time. Go after me all you want. I'm just saying you won't go up against Ann or George. You go after people that you think are weak. Me, E11, Kendra. Go after somebody that will buck up. Lisa Marie, I just cannot with you, honey pie. You was just a drunk racist cow. You lost Terry time. Both of you guys lost Terry time. You know, stay out of my business. Okay. Jules, I've yet to get to your stuff because you talked about my mom. Let's go ahead and go into Terry. Because I would like to know what Terry has to say. Hey, Kira. Please stay. Did you guys like how I did that font? Look at that. Look at me being somewhat of a creator. Look at that. Hey, where's it say trigger warning? Oh, hold on. We is going to make this look professional. Captions. There you go. Look at that. Loves it. All right. Okay, hey, call me tomorrow. I need to talk to you. Now, Terry, it's not that I'm not playing it all the way because of anybody. Promise you. I just got to get to 2 other lives. I just can't believe that you and Maria Fellows. Hey, Deadly. Deadly, did you hear? In my opinion, somebody has a crush on you. I never said that you agreed to it. I never said anything. I just said that you may or may not be a strapping young man. You're my friend. That would never happen. But I do have a little inkling that somebody might have a crush on you. This isn't about anybody in the community, Katja. We're just doing a play. But Deadly, you're a very strapping person. I will say that. I can see why the older ladies like you. The crazy ones. All right, so we're going to go to Terry. Terry, are you in here? Is it okay if I play it? Terry time. I can't believe you and Maria fell out. It's crazy. Okay. Terry with Terry podcast. Is it on Terry time? Terry time, the oldest and the baddest. Thank you. Deadly, I'm telling you, Katja's single. She's older than you. Maria, it's been told that I think Maria is wanting to do some Mary Kay Letourneau to you. Word on the street is, in my opinion, allegedly, that Maria's in those inboxes. So I would just keep an open mind about it because she's going to crochet you a thong. I just know it. All right. We've got the oldest and the baddest theme song live 7 months ago. Maria, what channel did you put it on? Oh, Poodles and Raccoons. Yeah, I just didn't want you to think I wasn't playing it all the way through because I was scared about people being mentioned. It had nothing to do with that. I promise you. I just want to play a little bit of this with Maria because I also need to learn how to go, Maria. But thank you for letting me play it because I still got to play the one where you said I look like a pie face. Okay. Poodles. Yeah, and Poodles' lives matter. Poodles and Raccoons. There you are. Jen, Paula's people blocked your chat so people don't watch you so they watch him. What do you mean? Paula's people blocked your chat so people don't watch you so they watch them. What does that mean, Dudley? What do you mean? Hey, Reed. Actually, I erased Maria after the live because of her mouth on Lisa Marie's show. Okay. What do you mean, Dudley? So Paula's mad at me? Why? I've never done anything to her.
Are mothers or not. All of you had mothers. So happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Terry.
And always remember, be proud of your race. Proud to be white. As usual. Now I've got some clips of the bee. I heard that she told everybody to ignore me, blah, 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 blah. But the only one that has a problem ignoring me is her. So I have the clips. Hi, Tammy. I don't see Sharon yet, but I know she's getting in there. Anyway, the mud shark, well, they're both mud sharks. The bee and Miss Cunt Smells Wrong are both mud sharks, and we both know that. And that's a form of fish, even lower than bottom feeders. But I had received some more pictures of Vicky. And I don't really want to show them because she's really, really been well behaved lately. Really, 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 really been well behaved. But I am going to show one of her, but I have one of her family that I'm not going to show because she has been behaving herself. Hi, Sharon. This, how you doing, Vicky? Oh, look at that pizza. Aren't you something? Aren't you something? I don't know exactly what, but you're definitely a mud shark. Definitely. And I'm just going to flash this. You're not going to have time to look at it even. Just so she knows that you never, like Pool Stick said the other day, you never play your full hand. You always hold something back. Like I had Deborah Silver, Miss Minnie 560. I have her girlfriend's name on a lawsuit. I do, Minnie. So fuck with me. She's been behaving herself. The poodle picker, for some unknown reason, always behaves herself. But I've got shit on her too.
Hold, please. It's my accountant. Amcy, Dudley's on the phone. I took all of them. You're getting yours back. I had to take yours to put you at managing. That's it. I took. Are you still? Hold on. Hold on. Okay, here's what happened. There are some sock accounts that I thought were really cool with me, and you guys are determined to take my out. So, AMC has a wrench. Cindy has a wrench. Chi-Chi lost their wrench. Anybody affiliated with somebody that I think is trolling me, you do not have a wrench. Okay, here's what happened.
Okay, cool.
There are some sock accounts that I thought were really cool with me, and you guys are determined. Like, you guys are causing a ruckus up in here. I heard I was getting trashed. Now I heard it. I like who I like. Or I could just live stream, and guess what? I'll get the same amount. Just leave my channel alone. Okay, let's get back to Terry. I just want to hang out with my friends I've known for a long time. Talk a little shit.
Well, but I've got shit on her too.
Oh, I
Don't ever
promise you.
play your whole hand. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to hold them.
And know
So this
when
is
to
just
fold
going to be
them.
a quick picture of the family. That's all I'm going to show. But Vicki, rest assured, you run your mouth about me anywhere, and I have scouts that'll send me the clips, send me the screenshots, and it'll be on.
You
It'll
hit
be
me
on.
up, I'll do it.
Because nobody
directly.
acts like they want to play with Terry Time anymore. That's good.
Yeah, because none of you guys, Jules, Maria, none of you guys will go up against Terry Tom. That's another one that'll give it back because you guys would rather bully.
But you can always count on the bee to keep running that fucking mouth, and I'm here to prove it.
Yep.
Because I always have clips to back it up. Oh, today is Mother's Day, and I'm going to have a full house. Much to my dismay, I'm going to have my daughter, my granddaughter, 2 granddaughters.
Hold on, Twisted Ginger. Jen, you are goofy listening to those fools. Absolutely insane. I'm not insane. I have no problems with you either. All I did was take the wrenches of people that I couldn't verify because I haven't seen them. The only thing I was asking, honestly, was if I was getting trashed over there. But the people that I have wrenched, I see them. I've seen them. It can verify. I like you.
My stepson, his dad, my number 5th husband.
Yeah. Terry Time? We should probably ask. Terry Time, are you in here? I may have to call her. Terry Time, are you in here? I may have to call you. Phone a friend. I don't know. She ran a porn room. Maybe she did. I don't know. Let me ask. Hold on. We got to hear it out of the horse's mouth. I go there and we'll continue to, right? I think Terry Time got off the phone. Or nope, she's not coming in. I have to give her a call. I want to hear it out of the horse's mouth. Because maybe this is like a new trend. I thought you do it with jellyfish, but I guess everybody's peeing on everybody. Okay.
Your call has been
She went to
forwarded to an
sleep.
automated.
But I don't believe that Terry's ever I don't believe Terry's ever been urinated on because, Jules, that's why you're deflecting and talking about everybody because you want to push everything under the rug. That's what you want to do. And you have so many people now that just don't give a shit and they're going to cover you. So you might as well just embrace it because that's what you want me to do. All right, let's get back to it and go all the way through. That's what we're going to do. Okay.
His dad,
Don't
my
panic,
number
John.
5th husband, and the ex-wife, Shelley. So it's going to be a full, eventful day, and I'm going to be I don't do good with people. At least these people I know, but I'm really antisocial, and I really, really, really don't do good with females. But it's kind of mad. It kind of made me mad because my ex-husband's wife despises me, the one he has now. He's been married 5 or 6 times too, just like me. But this last one is really young, and she's really, really, really jealous. So the fact that she let him
Yep.
come
She's not a rat.
without her is amazing. But it kind of ruins it because I would like to fuck with her. I would really, really, really like to fuck with her. That's what I do best. I fuck with people. Anyway, look what I made. You think I can't cook, people? I can cook.
She can
Those
cook.
are no bake, peanut
Oh
butter,
my God, they look good.
and they are fucking
What did
delicious.
she say? Hold on.
They are yummy.
Watch this. This is what she did. She's like, these are my no-bake peanut butter cookies, and they're fucking delicious. She puts them in the thing. Act like this is the thing. And she throws the cookie in, goes like this, and then
Tammy, I should have made more of a batch of them.
Terry goes,
So I got to do my little Asmir.
Asmar. Nails looking great, sis.
Drink a little snap.
Not snap.
What all you pitiful bottom feeders should try doing. Because then maybe you could do a live without, oh, I forgot this. Oh, I got to play this. And B, you are not talented at all.
Mm-mm.
You look like a fool with that costume. And you're, whatever you want to call it, the schizophrenic scrambling that you have around your, whatever you want to call it. Look,
I think Paula explained it pretty good because I've been actually watching her lives. And by the way, if you have not subbed to her channel, do whatever. But Paula had brought it up, Jules, because this, you do have to understand that minors do get on their parents' computer. They really do. And here's the thing. With all that cartoon stuff, it could mislead people because they could think that you're like a really funny cartoon person. And people are saying it's a little, the P word, because all the stuff that you talk about that can be sexual or inappropriate, guess what? They listen to that. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if every parent watches what their kid does. But it could definitely be misconstrued, not as a wholesome channel. They see a B, and just because you put that it's only 18 or over or something like that, you do talk about, I mean, it's pretty bad. You probably should just either show your face or something. Well, don't show your face, just not Sesame Street stuff, because it is very misleading or inappropriate. Just them hearing, you know, the bad stuff you say.
looks like some schizophrenic took a pen and just scribbled. That's what your goddamn channel looks like, a schizophrenic. And I was amazed to hear that on one of your suicide attempts, you actually had Glenwood in the car with you. Interesting, but you settled for putting him in jail. He should be very thankful for that.
You also should be very thankful that you are not in jail because you driving like that. Do you remember that girl that was driving? The mom actually was told, you actually talked about it. Thank you, Cole. you actually do talk about it. You say, oh, that was horrible that that girl ran into the wall. Well, you were driving 90 miles an hour. And because you were feeling like that, you wanted to possibly take the life of another person. You would have been in jail for that. And you could have never, ever gotten out. So you were so selfish that you wanted to take your life and then bring somebody else into it. Right? And you were suicidal like 2 weeks ago, right? Okay.
Yeah, he should be very thankful for that. Good morning, Poodles. Good morning, Willie, the pub. Good to see you in here. I've never seen you in here
Oh,
before.
and here's another thing. I wonder if that was like before you told on him. So I don't know. Were you harboring? I don't know. That's very irresponsible.
And
I
this
would
is
never
not
do
my
that.
good channel. And for all you fish people that signed up to this channel, please sign up to the Terry Wakely one, because this one is just for the bottom feeders and they're not really fish. Well, all you fish people know what bottom feeders are. They eat the shit off the bottom of the river, tank, lake, wherever they're living. They're bottom feeders and they eat the shit off everybody. And I'm so happy to announce and know that one of these cop calling motherfucking bottom feeders went to jail. I hope every one of you do. I hope every one of you do, because Jules, you said it don't matter, nobody cares, that I've never called a cop or a family. Well, I care, because I don't wind up behind bars like all of you should. Anybody that thinks that
Janiver and I have been behind bars, so it has to be one of you guys. Salute.
okay to call cops because somebody's calling you names on the internet is mentally ill and you need to be in jail. If you don't want to listen to somebody talk about you, turn it the fuck off. So now I'm going to get to the main part of this. Thank you, my little investigator.
Thank you.
you
Nut
so
and pie.
much.
Nut and pie
Here we
busting.
go. I always have proof about what I say. Always.
We're gonna go ahead and speed this
And
up
I
a
don't know
little bit.
how they do it. I don't know how my investigators do it, because there's no way I would listen to that stupid ass bee just to get a clip. But I have people that will. and
Fair
that do.
use, and I'm gonna speed it up a little
Okay,
bit.
I want to go to the first two first. And then I'm going to mention the last one that was just said yesterday.
And that's another thing. I have to credit you, Jules, because you were one of the people who was very mad at KK. I went to Reddit and they gave me like all these clips of how you really felt about me going to jail, and Mike and Clint and all that stuff. So I don't know.
My sound's up. Okay, here we go.
Off of there because she gets sick of people coming at her, and you stayed away as long as you humanly could because you can't stand this shit, not being away from this shit. So anyway, I think that you are making all of this up. I don't believe that you and Tina are over one bit, and I still think that I don't have anything against her. I don't. But it's really funny how he is in a chat that used to be named after her. That chat used to be named Poodles and Raccoons. And the raccoon part of it is what Terry Time used to say about Sofo's wife. So, whatever. So anyway, guys, this is
You
one of
is
those shows.
dumb, girl.
Why is that any of your fucking business? The fact is, Pool Stick's not friends with you. He's friends with me.
Nope.
That's the fact that you don't get. And
To be honest with you, Jules, Polstick, the one who you talked about his record, but before you were very comfortable on his panel and took over it and wanted certain people to be blocked, and he had to dismiss you. But he was nice enough to make those calls. Amzie, what are you talking about killing my chat? What's going on? Because I haven't done anything to Paula. I've done nothing to Berlinetta. What's going on in their stuff, has nothing to do with me. Or Amzie. We support you. Well, I don't know now. Hold on for a second. I'm not being like because whatever goes on with Deadly and them, I was up on panel and said I didn't have a lot of problems. You know, that's between Berlinetta and all of them. So I didn't realize I had done anything wrong. So I'm just kind of feeling like you guys been gunning for my channel. I don't know. You said Blocky Boys, is that what it's called? But then nobody should. It's between all y'all. That's all I'm saying. Because Deadly's my buddy too. So you guys are mad at me because I'm not, I don't know. All right. It's called Blocky Boys. Just talk to Paula. She gave me the link. I just want to see real quick. Yeah, we're not timing out Hellbelly. None of us are timing out anybody. No one.
Tonight,
Nobody. I don't want to be the chat that I wasn't aware of any of this. Hold on.
character, build that fake pride.
Okay, she did one. What's right? I mean, I'm not. Listen. I have no issues really with anybody. It's just easier. Like Amzie and I, we've known each other a long time. Amber and I, we've known each other a long time. We're all just kind of merging and stuff. But, you know, some of us have just done what we do. You know, some weeks don't like that. We hang where we bang. Right, Amzie? Oh, you said, girl, I'm confused. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, but where's this new channel? Amzie, what's it called? Because you said, why are they trying to... No. What I'm asking is what's Paula's chat name? Because you said that they're killing the chat. That's all I'm saying. I'm only one call away. Hi, Risky.
Was mild.
Did you get permission from the bee to come here?
Mild.
I'm kidding.
And they had her on a clip calling a cop, much like you.
Oh, wait. I said it the wrong way. You really gonna kill Jen's chat, Blocky Boy? I read that the wrong way. I told you guys that I'm very stupid. I thought that they were calling Paula's chat because it's the Blocky Boy. Oh my God. Ugh. Amzie, now I get it.
So if Pool Stick don't have a problem with it, are you jealous because he doesn't come in your chat? Is that what's wrong with you, B?
Yeah.
Are you jealous?
She is very
because the love
jealous.
of your life, Pool Stick, don't have nothing to do with you. And me and him are
The
fine.
reason I believe that you got mad, Jules, is because you had the hots for him. I feel like you did. You were very, very flirtatious with him. But I don't know if you did or not. I'm just saying maybe. But you didn't deal with falling out with him.
We're just fine. So if you're not worried about what I do or where I
Then
go,
stop
or
watching.
who I'm friends with, keep your fucking mouth shut about me, and I won't be getting.
It's
into
fair
it.
enough. She
How
said,
about
keep
that?
your trap shut, girl. She
Here's
said,
the next one.
shut it.
This is her whining over Pool Stick, and I don't know who that Rochelle is, but
I heard Terry Time was going to do a drag stream on Mikey. What? On Mikey? Yeah.
Just like you did and ran your mouth about Cole. Mikey has been in trouble before. I know this because I spoke to his mom. I know this because I spoke to his gym teacher. Mikey gets very handsy and has told half the women in this community, including yourself, Jules, who he told me You messed with them the worst. But then you did what you did to Cole.
Terry, get the fuck out of here. So basically, probably because
Joel said,
Cole
Terry-
is getting shit. You know why Cole's getting shit? Cole's getting shit from Bambi because Cole runs his fucking mouth.
But you ran your mouth too.
I can respond to him.
And I think
But,
Cole and Bambi are
yeah,
fine.
First of all, guys, don't even bother listening to her. She's a crazy old bat.
Weren't you the one that bought Terry Time the pizza and the see-through pasties? Didn't you cover Terry when you guys were friends? Oh, okay. Okay, got it. So now you're dictating like Maria who should listen to who. They're going to listen to Terry. Not everybody listens to you.
And she should have been ignored a long time ago. And fun fact.
Well, I should have been ignored, but you obviously can't ignore me. And you know exactly why I brought Mikey up, because Cole, that was between Bambi and Cole. And for your information, they have settled that. They've settled it. So if it's okay for you to bring Cole into something when he was not fucking with you at all, it was between him and Bambi, not you,
Just like Maria.
then I can bring somebody that wasn't involved, because he has just a bad or a worse record than Cole did. But I
That's
have
true.
found out that you have not mentioned him since. So you may be a tiny bit smarter than what I gave you credit for. If you did have an, now see, these are two where she's don't want to watch me, don't want to listen to me, but she's worried about me and Pool Stick. Don't worry about it.
Jealous.
Don't worry about me and pizza. Don't worry about me and anybody. Because unlike you, I don't have any bad blood. I never did nothing to any of them. I never called their families. I've never talked bad about them since we quit fighting. So just mind your own business. You got plenty of people that hate you. In fact, that Paula woman that was nice enough to leave a comment when I showed them how to do Maria the proper way, she plays you all the fucking time.
See, but that she won't go up against Paula because Jules, like Maria, is a puss. She will not play Paula back. And I have an immense amount of respect because you know what? Paula is giving her a taste of her own medicine. That's why she's ignoring it, just like she doesn't want to discuss her getting Glenwood hemmed up, because then that would put all the focus on her having to answer for that. Paula, thank you for covering her. Please keep your foot on her wing. You're just scared of Paula. And Maria, Paula was another one I don't believe you had anything to do with.
Fucking time.
In my opinion.
So why don't you go after some of them people?
They
Why are
won't.
you mentioning me? What have you noticed how many subscribers my Terry Wakely channel is getting? Have you even noticed?
Because
Because
people
I don't
hate
mention
you.
you fucking bottom feeders. And those people over there don't have a clue who you are and they don't care. I talk about politics, prisoners, and people.
See, and that's one of the things that I think is what makes a good content creator. Like, I obviously need to quit talking about myself in the past, but as a person that can cover content, somebody that I can't mention, she covers content. Amber covers content. Terry has 2 other channels that she does content on. I do content. Sophie doesn't do content. JJ Hizzle, Jules, you don't do content. In fact, you covered that one guy that was missing because you didn't like Deadly then, and you actually stopped in the middle of, you actually called the boy's aunt, got her involved, but then you covered half of it, and then you were like, oh, we'll get to the bullshit. You couldn't even give respect to the family to tell the whole story. But you took the time to get the mom on there. Why? To go at Deadly.
Ekenings. This is my trash channel for you trashy fucking bottom feeders. Willie's Pub.
I am too.
Yeah, I know she's a cop caller. I can't think of anybody, Willie, and if you can, please help me out, that hasn't called a cop but me.
I don't think E11
And I'm
has.
talking about content creators. I know Sharon and Tammy haven't called cops. I want to know if anybody knows a content creator that has not called cops, welfare checks, families, jobs, other than me, is there any other fucking female in this anywhere? And the other communities are just as bad. That fucking Toddy Oneskip makes a career out of calling cops. Anybody besides me that has actually never done that, if you know of anybody, put it in there now, because I don't know any. I really don't. Okay, and here's the very last one. But don't listen to me, Jules. I don't know where you're getting all your info from. You're a freak. But anyway.
You are a freak.
That that Terry Time is now done with you too. Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Her list of people she doesn't like is getting bigger and bigger. Secretly.
Hang on. I got to start this over because this really pissed me off. Really pissed me off.
Dana, did I hear some chat that that Terry Time is now done with you too? Say it isn't so. Say it isn't so. Her list of people she doesn't like is getting bigger and bigger. Secret Life of Linda, did I say hello?
And it looks like the list of people that don't like you is getting bigger and bigger. Well, according to Reddit, when you guys don't try to overpost about all of us, but it looks like, Jules, a lot of people are starting to not like you.
Let me tell you.
Just like me, trying to deflect off of things that I did. That's what you're doing. And that's probably why I don't have a lot of people in my chat. And you have your sock accounts in there, but there are people probably that go in there that are just done. Your credibility is pretty much shot like mine is. You won't do anything about it. I'm going to at least try.
I introduced Dana to you, and Dana and I are fine. Why didn't you ask her?
HGL Dana.
She likes you, and I despise you. She likes Angel Gotti, I guess. I don't know. I don't care about Angel Gotti. It does not affect Dana and I. We are fine, and I want you to quit putting your little stupid ass, mud shark, jail calling, CI calling, snitching shit in my business. Ask Dana. I send messages to her every morning. I've talked on the phone. I regret the day I ever introduced her to you. She likes plenty of people that I can't stand, and I like plenty of people that she can't stand. Muggsy, how you doing? But real friends, don't let that affect them. They stay friends anyway, just like Poolstick. He thinks Angel Gotti hung the moon. I wouldn't kiss on it. I wouldn't spit on Angel Gotti's fucking feet. I don't feel nothing for her. But that doesn't bother me and Poolstick. Just like me and Dana are good. We're good, Jules. I hate to burst your bubble. You're the only one that everybody hates. If they hate you, they're making a good move. Because everybody hates you. The ones that are in your chat are all challenged, mentally challenged, or they're desperate for friends. So they go in your chat so they have somewhere to go. That's the only thing you're good for. You and your maniac schizophrenic scribbling on your channel.
Schizophrenic scribbling.
Hate is a strong word. Well, Willie, when I say I hate somebody, I hate them. I'm 75 fucking years old, and I've hated people. I hated a girl at the salt mine. Let me tell you a story. Patsy Gale and me are buddies now. We ride four-wheelers. We both had 45 years in the salt mine. We retired. But we got in a fight, and neither one of us can remember what that fight was about. And we did not speak for 30 years because my hatred was that strong. Even though I couldn't remember the fight, I would not speak to her. Well, one day we got shoved in the safety booth
Nice to see you.
We were side by side. And she looked at me and she said, "Don't I know you?" And I said, "I doubt it." And she said, "Yeah, I'd remember them tits anywhere." And we made up. And I said, "Gail, what did we ever have this fight about that lasted 30 years?" And she had no idea either. But that's how strong my hatred is. I'll even hate people after I forgot what it was even about. I will hate the sack whore, SBS. He is dying. I'm joyful about it. I am so joyful that he doesn't have very long to live. I hate Scamber Amber, and I will hate her forever. She has done the most disgusting shit to everybody, but the only one she couldn't affect was me, because I'm not scared of cops.
Her and Amber don't get along. They both say that. Amber calls her meth mall, and you know, they just never liked each
Callers
other.
and DAs and civil lawsuits and cease and I'm not. Where's the big gate you were going to put up, Scamber? Because you know why? Because I know Team Ask Andy, and she knows I can get a hold of them. I hate all animal abusers.
I don't think that her and Ski Mask.
Which
But
would
she
be
thinks.
Heidi Black, the fucking poodle kicker. Antifreeze, Terry Lynn killed 2 dogs with antifreeze. Deny it, B. You're the one that looked the shit up. How convenient you don't remember
Allegedly, or in her opinion, of course. Nobody needs to be getting sued.
shit you did. And the third is Sophie Suboxone, the Freon sucking junkie that had one dog put down because it might have bit her in the face or chased her cat or something. You'll never get a true story on that. Think she's better than everybody. She's not better than nobody. She makes hillbillies and redneck look bad. I have a list of people I hate also. I was just saying that is a strong word and you can't
This is
change
the
it.
ground.
That's right. That's right, Willie. And people that change like this, I don't trust them. Because how can you hate somebody like FBS, the sack whore? How could I hate him and rant and rave about him and then the next day be in his shack kissing his ass?
Oh, she's
That
awesome.
will never happen. When they have gone far enough and done enough, there's no coming back. I don't flip and flop. When I was young, real young, because I watched OJ. I'm from the Buffalo area. I watched OJ when he played for the Bills. I watched Jack Kemp when he was a quarterback for the Bills. It would make me mad when them football teams would shake hands. I would think, what the fuck are they shaking hands for? They're supposed to hate each other. If I hate somebody, rest and believe I will hate you until the day you die. So Scamber, Sackor, FBS, till the day you die, I will have nothing but pure hatred
They don't
for
get
either
along.
one of you, ever. And the animal abusers, but they don't really bother me. I don't have such a deep hatred for them because they're harmless, actually. But Dana and me are fine, babe. I know you wish you could turn.
Do you
people
see
against
what
me, but you
happens,
can't.
Jules, when you insert
Just like you
yourself?
can't turn me against Maria. Can't do it. You can't. So give it up. Go after
Voice
that
of an angel.
Paula or some of them women you're really scared of. I can't. What's the other one's name, Sharon? The AC dude. He came down my chat the other day and said he wasn't in the hive no more. Go after him. Why don't you?
She won't because AC is too busy simping for her. That's why she won't. That's true, AC. I mean, in my opinion, you're being used, but you're using her. So that's what makes you both so great together.
Once you cross the line, it's over. That's right, Willie. Once it's over, it's over. And this YouTube shit is actually, most of these people I've never met in real life, and I wouldn't even want to. But the stuff they do on here is so despicable, and they brag about it. And I'm so glad that Geneva went to jail. And I'm hoping they
I'm
put
not.
each and every one of you cop calling, fucking snitching, busybody, goddamn women in jail. Believe me, you won't be any prisoners I'll be interviewing or giving money to. I can promise you that. I have a list of people. Well, anyway, this was just a short Mother's Day, white and proud, dump Trump. Dump him. Dump all the politicians. Massey's the only good one. He's from Kentucky. He's the only decent one that I've even heard since that Marjorie Taylor Greene resigned. But I know you bottom feeders aren't into politics, none of you, because you're stupid.
I'm trying to learn
illiterate,
about it.
barely can talk. And the fact that you, B, had your so-called boyfriend in the car and you tried to wreck with him in there makes it even worse.
Yep.
Makes it even worse.
Try to take somebody's life.
And you're not mentioning that. You're mentioning me being friends with Poolstick, which is between me and Poolstick, not you.
Mm-hmm.
You're mentioning me and Dana, which has nothing to do with you.
Yep.
At all. Never will. Never has. I'm friends with who I'm friends with, and I hate who I hate. Scambar.
See, this is what you guys do now that I'm figuring it out. You guys go from channel to channel to try to knock them down, but you guys kind of cover. So it is hate bonding, essentially. Because you guys will never go after Paula. You'll never go out, you know, because you and Maria are bullies. Whatever she said. I'm trying to do this.
And a sack whore FD fucking F. I don't really hate Miss Cunt Smells Wrong because she actually started acting right. Believe it or not. I didn't hate her anyway. But I just thought it was kind of a low down move to bring up a DV picture. Terry Time, enjoy your weekend. I gotta go. Will you enjoy your weekend too, Willie? Thanks for stopping in. You're welcome anytime, but my other channel is much better than this one. I won't be talking about this much of loser women on there. But anyway, don't worry about who I'm friends with, Jules. Please. It's none of your business. I am good with Dana. We've had a talk. She knows I don't like some people she likes, and she don't like people I like. We don't let it interfere with us. Jules, if you think you are going to come between me and any of my friends, give it up. Give it up, because it'll never happen. It will never, never happen. And since you don't have any friends, what would be the point of me coming between you and anybody? Because nobody really likes you anyway. I ain't found anybody that found a good thing about you. They ain't gonna take a chance on a goddamn cop calling snitch.
And here's the thing. I would rather have 18 people in here, because one of that person, even if I'm being trolled with 17 other people, that's what you guys do when you hate bond. You guys go on different shifts. You guys, it's the same amount of people. So much freaking wheeling and dealing just because you want to destroy a channel. I never got a lot of money doing this. But I will start going to different communities and being like, hey, this is what's going on, you know? But either way, I mean, it doesn't matter how many people that I have or don't have. It really doesn't. I don't care anymore. It's amazing I've lasted this long.
That's a big deal. Pool Stick knows about that. Pool Stick was telling me that my tits drag the ground. Who cares? 44 double H tits are going to hang. They're going to drag. I'm 75. So get over it, B. Get over it. And quit trying to bring people into this shit that aren't into it. You had no business bringing Cole up. That was between Bambi and Cole, and they settled it.
And not you, as per.
You were not mentioned. And I'm happy to see the bottom feeders going to jail one by one by one.
I went first.
It's beautiful to watch. So all of you have a happy Mother's Day, because even if you're not mothers, you have a lot of advice about raising children, which most of you never had. But you all did have mothers, each and every one of you. You had some mothers. And I don't know how they raised you. Obviously, by the looks of you, they didn't do a real good job raising you. But I didn't do a good job of raising my daughter, but she turned out brilliant.
Her daughter is brilliant.
So, ciao. I've got to get ready for the big party. I've even got a stepson coming to see me. I got 2 stepsons.
And now that I'm thinking about it, I can end this right now and start a members only live. That way, if you go against my members only, then I can strike you. And then if you go over to Rumble, you don't get as many people. So yeah, now that I think about it, I'll just go ahead and do a members, put them behind paywalls and stuff like that. Atrociously expensive paywalls, like the $500 tier. Oh my God. Not only can it get my channel shut down, it's so racy, $500 for it. I'm going to figure out how to make money. And I just figured, you know, you guys are just, yeah, actually, let me finish up the rest of this, because I actually have a lot of stuff about Jules. So I'll give you, let's see here, 1 hour, 18 minutes and 55 seconds. And most of it was Terry. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go over and do a members. That way I can expect this amount of people. But if you play me, then I'll strike you, because that's life.